Hi everyone. Now we are going to discuss our third paper of JAIIB, that is Accounting and Financial Management for Bankers, AFMB. In this we are going to discuss Module A of Unit 5, that is Problems on Trial Balance and Rectification of Errors. We are going to discuss fifth unit, in which that is trial balance. We are discussing some problems on that. In it we will see that ledger account trial balance, where debit is equals to credit, and also where debit not is equals to credit, and few more cases we will see. And we have to find which type of error. They may give a transaction and they may ask you which type of error it is, and also they will ask you to write the rectification entry. Mostly they may give. This is a scoring chapter. Quickly move on to the chapter on problems. See, in this session, what questions we are going to discuss, or quickly we are just reading over those questions. First, we will discuss these questions. Total of 9 questions are there. We are going to discuss in this session of trial balance. That is, the first question is credit sales to Mahi rupees 15,000 were not recorded in the sales book. And also credit sales to Mahi rupees 20,000 were recorded as 2,000 in the sales book. Here, instead of 2000, instead of 20,000, it has been recorded as 2,000. Here, 15,000 wasn't recorded. In this case, credit sales to Mahi rupees 30,000 were recorded as 45,000. Instead of 30,000, it was recorded as 45,000. Next, credit sales to Mahi 10,000 was currently recorded in the sales book, but was posted to Sai's account. Means it has been recorded in the sales book, but the amount has been posted in the Sai's account. Goods purchased from Sweetie wrongly recorded in the sales register as 600. Next, salary paid to Vijaya wrongly credited to her personal account. In this, here it is salary account, but it has been credited to the personal account. Wages paid for installation of machinery rupees 500 debited to wages account. And also rent paid 200 wrongly debited to postage account. Rent paid 2000 was wrongly shown as payment to landlord in the cash. These are the 9 questions we are going to discuss in this session. If you have any query regarding any question or any doubt, then please DM us on Telegram channel JAIIB Boosters, where we can resolve your queries and also doubts. If you like the session, please like and subscribe our YouTube channel JAIIB Boosters. Quickly move on to the first question. What's the first question here? Credit sales to Mahi rupees 15,000 were not recorded in the sales book. Here, the 15,000 entry doesn't recorded, right? Not recorded. In it means the 15,000 entry is completely eliminated, right? It doesn't recorded in the sense these 15,000 rupees is completely eliminated. In this case, which type of error it is? Either it is error of omission or error of commission or compensation error. Which type of error it is? First find out that. They may ask you, okay? Here, there is a complete omission of one transaction, so that is error of commission. In this case, the error is omission. So, write the rectification entry. Okay. Here, credit sales to Mahi 15,000 were not recorded in the sales book. In this case, we have to record it in the sales book. From which account Mahi? From Mahi account is that DR. From Mahi account, we have to record it to sales account. Sales account, which is we have to credit in the sales account, which is credit account of 15,000 rupees. Because it doesn't entry the record, as we have to enter this record from Mahi account to the sales account, which is the debit. Mahi account is the debit account and sales account is the credit account of these 15,000 rupees. If some entry has been completely eliminated, then it is a type of error of omission. Next, move on to the next question. What's the question? Credit sales to Mahi rupees 20,000 were recorded as 2,000 in the sales book. In this case, instead of 20,000, it has been recorded as 2,000. So here, which type of error it is? Error of omission, error of commission, compensation error, and also error of principal. Which type of error it is? Here, instead of 2,000, here 20,000, it has been recorded as 2,000. Here, recording is wrong entry has been done here. So it is error of commission. Okay. So what is the wrong entry we have done here? Write like this, then you get a clarity how to solve these type of questions. What is the wrong entry here? Mahi account. What are the two types of account we are discussing here? Mahi account and also sales account. What is the wrong entry we have done here? 20,000 is the correct entry, 2,000 is the wrong entry. So here wrong entry is 2,000 because this is not the what amount we have to record. We have to record 20,000. So 20,000 is the correct and 2,000 is the wrong entry. Wrong entry. Mahi account. From Mahi account DR of what is the amount here? 2,000 to sales account. So here it is credit. Amount of 2,000. Okay. Okay. What is the right entry? What actually we have to entry here? I mean, what actually we have to done here? Mahi account of which amount we have to do here? 20,000. So here it is debit side to sales account, that is credit, which is 20,000. This is the actual right entry we have to do, 20,000. But we have done wrong entry of 2,000. So what is the rectification entry? Rectification entry will be Mahi account to sales account. Here it is the debit account. Here it is the credit account. Which amount, what amount we have to rectify here? Already we have done 2,000 right, but we have it to be the 20,000. So what is the difference we have here? 20,000 minus 2,000, which is 18,000. This is the rectification entry. So from Mahi account to from Mahi account to sales account, how much entry we have to do rectify? 18,000. From Mahi account debit 18,000 to the sales account credit of 18,000. This is the rectification entry of this question. This is an example of error of commission as we have done wrong entry. Next, if you have any query, please ask us on Telegram channel JAIIB Boosters. We will clarify your doubts there. Move on to the next question. Here, the question is, credit sales to Mahi rupees 30,000 were recorded as 45,000. Okay. First, we will write the right entry. What is the right entry? Mahi account to sales account, right? What is the Mahi account? It is DR. It is here. What is the amount here? 30,000. We record as 45,000. This is the mistaken entry. Actually, we have to record as amount of 30,000, but we recorded it as 45,000, which is a mistake account. Means this is the wrong entry. This is the right entry. So the right entry amount is Mahi account to sales account debited 30,000 to the credited of 30,000. So what is the wrong entry here? Mahi account to sales account. Here it is debit and here it is credit. What's the amount here? What we have wrongly entered? 45,000. Here, what would be the rectification entry? Rectification entry. What would be the rectification entry? That is, here extra amount has been recorded 45. So here we recorded 45,000 extra 15,000 rupees in the sales account. So we have to debit these 15,000 from sales account to Mahi account because this is extra amount. So the extra amount is in the sales account. So from sales account DR to Mahi account CR. What's the amount here? What's the differences between 45,000 and 35? 30,000? That is 15,000. So 15,000 is extra in the sales account. So we are debiting that amount from the sales account and crediting that amount to the Mahi's account. 15,000. Hope everyone understood this question. Let's move on to the next question. Here the question is, credit sales to Mahi rupees 10,000 was correctly recorded in the sales book. Here, it has been recorded correctly in the sales book but was posted to size account. First, we will record the entry in the general entry, right? After, we will post it to the ledger. Here, error has been done. Means, it has been recorded correctly in the sales account but it has posted into the size account instead of Mahi's account. Okay, this is the error. Here it is. Okay, which type of error here it is? Any error recording to posting is nothing but error of commission. Okay. Next, what is the wrong entry here? We have wrongly posted to the size account. Okay. Here, wrong entry. Here, extra wrongly we have credited to the size account. In this size account having extra amount. So we have to debit the amount from size account. So size account. How much amount we have to debit here? 10,000. It is simply 10,000, right? So there is no need to write that amount. From size account, we have to debit to the sales account, which is the credit here. Okay, what is the right entry? What actually we have to do previously? Means what actually we are doing here? Mahi. Mahi account. 10,000, okay, leave it that. DR to sales account. What we have actually recorded here from Mahi's account to sales account, we have credited the 10,000 rupees. This is the right entry. But we have mistakenly posted it to the size account. So we are debiting that size account to the sales account. In this case, what would be the rectification entry? What would be the rectification entry? In this case, we have to rectify from Mahi's account. Mahi's account to whom account we have done here? Size account, right? So here Mahi's account is DR and the size account is credit. Okay. Here from Mahi's account we have to debit and to size account. This is the rectification entry. If you have any query, please message us on Telegram channel JAIIB Boosters. We will clarify your doubts there. Move on to the next question. Here the question is, goods purchased from Sweetie wrongly recorded in sales register rupees 600. This question is very important. Keep concentration here. Here goods purchased from Sweetie. Let's make entry up to here. Which accounts will get here? Sweetie account and also purchase account. So these two are the accounts we will get here. Okay. What is the correct entry we have to do here? Correct entry is purchase account to Sweetie account, right? This is the actual entry, goods purchased from Sweetie. In the sense, purchased from Sweetie. So purchase account to Sweetie's account. This is the correct entry. But what the wrong entry we have done here? We have wrongly registered in the sales registry. Okay. So wrong entry is Sweetie account DR 2, which account we have been recorded in sales registry. So that is nothing but the sales account. This is the wrong entry we have done. So what would be the rectification entry here? What would be the rectification entry here? Here the rectification entry will be purchase account DR, as we have purchased, right? So, and also we have recorded in sales registry. So we have also have to debit from that sales registry. That is sales account DR, to which account we have to debit all this amount. We have to credit all this amount to Sweetie's account, right? Sales account to Sweetie's account. How much amount we have been purchased debit, but in purchase account how much we have amount we have to debit 600, and also in sales account how much we have to debit 600, and these all have to be debited credited to the Sohan's account, that is 600 plus 600 1200 we have to credit to the Sweetie's account, which is the rectification entry here. If you have any query regarding any question, please message us on our Telegram channel JAIIB Boosters. Move on to the next question. Here the question is salary paid to Vijaya wrongly credited to her personal account. Here wrong entry has been done. What is the actual correct entry? Means the salary have to be credited to the salary account, right? So here salary account. So we have to salary account debited to, we are discussing about paid, in the sense we are discussing about cash, to cash account. But what is the wrong entry here? Vijaya wrongly credited to her personal account. So Vijaya account have to debit and we have to credit it to the cash account. Okay. So what is the rectification entry here? Nothing but what we have to salary paid to Vijaya. In the sense, we have to pay salary to Vijaya, wrongly credited to her personal account. In this case, we have to credit that amount to Vijaya from her salary account. So, here we have to debit from salary account, we have to credit that amount to Vijaya. But here we done mistakenly in her personal account. So, here we have to debit. What would be the current entry here? Salary account to the cash is the current entry, but we have done to her personal account. So wrong entry has been done as Vijaya account to cash entry we have to done here. What would be the rectification entry? From salary account we have to debit amount from the salary account and we have to credit it to Vijaya's account. So this would be the rectification entry. Move on to the next question. The question is wages paid for installation of machinery rupees 500 debited to wages account. Okay. Here what is the correct entry? For installation of machinery debited to wages account. Here correct entry is installation of machineries, right? So here the account would be the machinery account debited to cash account. Okay. But we have done wrong entry. What the wrong entry we have done? We have debited to the wages account. So we have to take that. We have to debit it to the wages account, from wages account to, in which we have to credit that to cash account. So what is the rectification entry here? From machinery account to wages account. Okay, wages paid for installation of machinery. So the cause is installation of machinery. So we have to debit the amount from machinery account to whom we are paying that machinery account, to whom wages paid means we have to pay, we are paying wages for that installation of machinery. So we are debiting from machinery account to wages account. We are paying that amount to the wages. And the in the sense who helps, I mean who are the persons helped for the installation of that machinery. That's it for this question. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Here the question is rent paid rupees 200 wrongly debited to postage account. Okay, what is the correct entry here? Rent paid. Paid in the sense here the cash account has become right. And also what here we are discussing rent. So that is rent account. So what is the current entry actually? We have to debit from current account and we have to credit it to the cash account. This is the current entry. But what we have done, what is the wrong entry we have done here? We have used the debited from postage account. So we have to debit the postage account and we have to credit that to the cash account. So what is the rectification entry here? We have to debit our rented amount and we have to credit that amount to the postage account. Okay, wrongly debited to postage account. In this case, debited to postage account. Here, wrongly posted if 200 has been wrongly debited from the postage account. So, there is a less amount in the postage account of 200 rupees, right? After, what is the current rent account to the cash account is the correct entry. But we have debited from the postage account. So, we have to, this is the entry we have done. But, so, to nullify this question, we have to rectify means reverse that amount to the postage account. So we have to debit that amount from the rent account and we have to credit that amount to the postage account. So that it will nullify that 200 rupees and magnet and it get balanced, right? If you have any doubt regarding any question, please message us on our Telegram channel JIB Boosters so that we can clarify your doubts there. Move on to the next question. This is the last question we are going to discuss on this trial balance. That is, rent paid 2000 was wrongly shown as payment to landlord in cash book. What is the correct entry here? Rent account and also the cash account. Rent paid. So we have to debit amount from the rent account and we have to credit it to the cash account. This is the current entry. But what we have done, what is the wrong entry we have done here? Here, payment to landlord in cash book. Instead of rent account, we are showing it as landlord in the cash book. So this is the wrong entry. Instead of rent, we have used our landlord entry. Landlord account. We have debited from that account and credited to the cash account. This is the wrong entry we have done there. So what is the rectification entry? So the rectification entry would be we have to debit from rent account and we have to credit that rent account to landlord account to rebalance that extra debited amount. Here unnecessarily 2000 rupees has been debited from landlord account. So landlord will have the less amount of 2000. So we have to debit the 2000 from the rent account and we have to credit it to the landlord account. Then it can be balanced and rectification will be done and also will be done. So this is going to be our rectification entry. If you have any doubt according to this question, then DM us on our Telegram channel JAIIB Boosters so that we can clarify your doubts there. That's it for this session. If you have any query regarding trial balance rectification errors, just kindly write it. To solve this, first write your correct entry and right entry and rectification entry. If you have done from one mistake into the another mistake, then you have to move from these account to the mistaken account so that it will be rectified. Okay. For undercost and overcost, you will use suspense account. Regarding undercost and overcost and suspense account, I have previously discussed in the previous video. Please go through that video for that. That's it for this session. Thank you everyone. If you like the session, if you feel that this session is really help you for you, then please like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel. That is JAIIB Boosters. Thank you everyone. Bye.